And might I say you look simply stunning, Miss Rose? As far as I have seen, there is no other lady in all of Boston with looks to equal yours.
You're quite the charmer, Mr. Desmond.
Why, the only one who's a charm is you, my dear. You know, Izoria, we've never
I'm
really
sorry
discussed...
to interrupt. I just received a telegram for you, Miss Rose.
Child, of course you should be. Now...
Alistair, it's quite all right. Who's it from, dear?
She should be calling me dear.
A man named Kintley from Oklahoma. Shall I leave it out on your table?
Would you kindly read it for me, if that's all right? I'd hate to keep whoever he is waiting.
Of course, Miss Rose. To whom it may concern, stop. This is a friend of Airy Rose, stop.
Eerie Rose? Are you sure that's the name?
What is it, my dear? What has forcibly come into your heart and has left you so? Will I need to summon a doctor, my flower?
Oh, I'm all right. It's not every day a friend of the father that disowned you sends word by telegram, of all things. Do read on, please, Louisa.
Disowned? How is...
Hush, Louisa is reading.
Send word to Izoria Rose that her father is dying, stop. She must come by the time she hears of this, stop. He must see her one last time, stop. That's it, Miss Rose. Are you alright, really? You look pale.
Am I? What more does he want from me?
Now, my dear, don't make a fuss. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation to all of this.
But you don't understand. Eerie Rose is my father.
And I've surmised, my flower. Tell us, what leaves you so drained of blood, of life, of your very spirit?
My mother died giving birth to me. Father, he'd take his grief out on me, never happy in what I did, even if it was to please him. I always thought he'd cast me off entirely after he moved to the West and disowned me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Izoria, my love, my dear, my all. What is
And
cruel...
now, after everything he's put me through, he's finally leaving this life. What could he possibly want to put me through now? I've suffered enough.
Then send word that you won't come to see him. It's as simple as that. Nobody should suffer seeing an abuser, especially yourself.
But it might be something important. A last order or a will. What do I care for his words? That's all they are, and all they ever will be.
Precisely, my gem among common stones. Louisa, darling, prepare pen and paper, won't you, please?
Yes, sir.
No, wait. He's still my father. I should go see him. Especially if it's his death I'll come to. Would you fetch my trunk, dear?
Yes, Miss Rose.
Absolutely not! You should be left with someone you really love, not a man who's maltreated you and left you on your own.
I do love you. But as long as I never see him again, I can brave it out, I'm sure. As long as I never see him again.